Have you ever wondered how your inner dialogue shapes your reality? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? This constant chatter inside our heads, like a radio that never turns off, is a deeply ingrained habit that we can't seem to shake off. It's as natural as eating and drinking. And while we can't stop this internal banter, what we can control are the nature and direction of these conversations within ourselves. Our inner dialogue, often unnoticed, quietly molds the circumstances of our lives. It's like a sculptor, delicately chiseling away at the raw marble of our reality. These internal conversations are the roots from which the circumstances of our existence spring. Like the proverb says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Our thoughts, driven by the well-trodden paths established within our minds by these ongoing dialogues, guide us through life. We often fail to recognize that our thoughts are not independent entities, but are woven together by the threads of our inner dialogue. If we wish to alter the course of our lives, to venture towards the direction we desire, we must first untangle these threads and weave a new narrative. It's like taking off a heavy backpack that's been weighing us down. We must shed the weight of our old conversations. Our speech, the words we utter, are a mirror image of our thoughts. They echo the internal conversations we hold within ourselves. If we want to change our thoughts, we must first change our speech. It's like turning the dial on a radio to tune into a different station. We need to adjust our inner dialogue to resonate with the reality we wish to create. The world we inhabit is a realm of infinite possibilities for mental transformations. Everything we manifest in our lives is intricately tied to the mental conversations we unconsciously engage in. But we're not mere puppets of our subconscious. As conscious beings, we have the power to become aware of these conversations and act with purpose. To alter the course of our lives towards the direction we desire, we must first change our inner dialogues. After all, the pen that writes our stories in our hands, and it is guided by the words we tell ourselves. Did you know our speech is a mirror image of our thoughts? This reflection of our inner dialogue is so potent that it molds the fabric of our reality. Just as a painter first imagines the image in their mind before the brush meets the canvas, our lives are the canvas and our inner dialogues are the brush. To initiate change in our lives, we must first shift the conversation within. Our inner dialogue forms the foundation of our thoughts, our beliefs, and ultimately our actions. It's like the director behind the scenes of a play, guiding and influencing each character's actions. Our mental conversations are intricately tied to everything we manifest in our lives. They are the unseen hand that shapes our reality and the silent voice that whispers the script of our daily experiences. Every thought, every conversation we have within ourselves is like a seed that we plant in the fertile soil of our minds. And like any seed, it sprouts, grows, and blossoms into the physical circumstances of our lives. This process of creation is constant and ongoing. However, it often goes unnoticed as we are so engrossed in the external world. We tend to forget that the world within us is just as real, if not more so. Our mental conversations are not merely idle chatter. They are the architects of our reality, the sculptors of our experiences. The world we inhabit is a realm of infinite possibilities for mental transformations. All it requires is a shift in our internal dialogue, a shift from fear to love, from doubt to belief, from lack to abundance. In this realm, there's no room for idle chatter or negative self-talk. Every word, every thought carries weight. It's like casting a stone into a still pond. The ripples spread out, affecting everything in their path. So, if we wish to change our lives, we must first change the conversation within. We must become the conscious directors of our inner dialogue, choosing thoughts and words that align with our desired reality. Becoming aware and purposeful in our mental conversations holds the key to altering our lives. The power to create the life we desire lies within us, in the sacred space of our inner dialogue. Are you aware of the negative conversations you hold within yourself? You might not even realize it, but these internal dialogues could be the puppet master behind your disappointments and misfortunes. Let's delve a little deeper into this. Imagine your mind as a garden. The seeds you plant in this fertile ground are your thoughts, your internal dialogues. Now, if you plant seeds of negativity, of doubt, of fear, what sort of garden do you think will grow? It will be a garden overrun with weeds, choking the life out of any positive growth. This is the detrimental impact of negative internal conversations. They breed negativity in every aspect of your life, casting a gloomy shadow over your potential for happiness and success. These internal dialogues have the power to shape your reality. When you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you can't achieve your dreams, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's like you're building a wall between yourself and your potential, brick by brick, with each negative thought. And what's worse, we often point fingers at external factors. We blame our circumstances, other people, or simply bad luck for our misfortunes. We become stuck in a never-ending cycle of problems, not realizing that the key to breaking free lies within us. Yes, the external world can be challenging, but it's our internal conversations that determine how we respond to these challenges. So, think of it this way. Every time you indulge in negative self-talk, you're essentially watering those weeds in your mental garden. And the more you water them, the more they grow, overshadowing any potential for positive growth. But here's the good news. You have the power to change this. You can choose to plant seeds of positivity, of self-belief, of hope. And with time, you'd be amazed at the beautiful garden that will grow within your mind, reflecting in every aspect of your life. Our external experiences are reflections of our inner dialogues. What we focus on internally manifests in our reality. So, what kind of reality do you want to create? The choice is yours. Opening. How can positive internal dialogue change our lives? There's a subtle yet powerful force within us, a force that has the capacity to transform our very existence. This force is none other than the positive internal dialogue that we engage in each day. Imagine your mind as a garden. The thoughts you plant, the conversations you hold with yourself, are the seeds. If you sow seeds of positivity, of fulfillment, and of desire, you are laying the groundwork for a garden that blossoms with joy and success. Positive internal dialogue isn't about denying the existence of challenges, but rather about seeing these challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about celebrating your strengths, acknowledging your achievements, and believing in your capacity to overcome. When you converse with yourself from a place of fulfilled desires, you're not merely daydreaming. You're actively creating a blueprint for your reality. This is the key to conscious creation. You are the architect of your life, and your thoughts, your internal dialogues, are the tools with which you shape your world. The conversations you hold within yourself today, if they are filled with positivity, will echo into tomorrow, setting the stage for a brighter, more fulfilling future. Imagine the power you hold, the power to shape your future with your thoughts. It's like having a magic wand that can conjure up the life you've always dreamed of. And it all begins with a positive internal conversation. However, remember, the magic doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, persistence, and above all, belief in yourself. So begin today. Cultivate a positive internal dialogue. Speak to yourself with kindness, with love, with respect. Encourage yourself. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Believe in your ability to grow, to change, to achieve. Closing. Our actions in the present, guided by positive internal dialogue, can lead to impactful changes in our lives. Remember, the seeds you plant today will determine the garden you'll walk in tomorrow. So, choose your seeds wisely. Choose positivity, choose fulfillment, choose success, because you have the power to create the life you desire. Why is awareness and control of our inner dialogue vital? This question brings us to the culmination of our journey, where we delve into the significance of mastering our internal conversations. Imagine your mind as a garden. The thoughts you cultivate are the seeds you sow. If you plant seeds of positivity, love, and abundance, you will reap a harvest that mirrors these qualities. Conversely, if you sow seeds of negativity, fear, and scarcity, your life will reflect the same. Our inner dialogue is the gardener that determines what seeds are planted in our mental landscape. The importance of awareness and control of our inner dialogue cannot be overstated. It is the steering wheel that directs the course of our lives. Without awareness, we are like a ship adrift at sea, at the mercy of the winds and currents. But with awareness, we become the captain, charting our path with purpose and intention. Our internal dialogues continually manifest around us in the events we encounter. If we are filled with thoughts of gratitude, we will find more reasons to be thankful for. If we continually dwell on our shortcomings, we will find ourselves stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and criticism. The world around us is a mirror, reflecting back the dialogues we hold within ourselves. This is why it's crucial to cultivate a positive and constructive inner dialogue. When we do so, we plant the seeds for a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and success. But remember, this doesn't mean suppressing negative thoughts. It means acknowledging them, understanding their source, and then consciously choosing to shift our focus towards positivity and growth. To sum up, your inner dialogue is not just a passive observer of your life. It is an active participant, shaping your reality with every thought and belief. It's like a silent scriptwriter, crafting the story of your life, and the pen is in your hands. The power to shape our reality lies within us, specifically in the control of our inner dialogue. Harness this power, become the master of your thoughts, and you will be the author of your own destiny.